What's up guys, Frampo here. Just want to introduce you to my new series, which is going to be Collection Log from Scratch. So the idea of the series is going to be, you can see here I've got a brand new account, and the idea is going to be to, well, two main goals. One is to complete as much of the collection log as humanly possible. I understand that some things are probably not going to be possible, so things like third age, for example. I would be very surprised if I could get all the third age. Most people I've seen have only got sort of 2 or 3 bits. If they're lucky, that is. And the second goal is to max the account. I want to try and do this in sort of as much detail as I can for you guys. I want to bring lots of fresh, different types of content for you, things that you've probably not seen in a very long time, and just keep you guys, constant updates as to where I'm at, what I've collected so far, and what my goals. So my first starter goals are going to be just to get myself some starter money. So to do that, I'm going to hop on over to Varrock in a PvP world, and I'm just going to go and do it full scrub style and do some looting in the PvP world. Hopefully it can give me just a little bit of starter cash. My plan is I want to try and go through revs as low combat level as possible to try and avoid some of the PKs. So I'm going to be looking at trying to get myself around 50 range, 40 defense, and then go in there and try and see if I can snipe some of the revs drops to start off the collection log. Alongside that, I'm going to be working on some of the skilling sets, so I'm going to be looking at trying to get myself full Graceful, full Prospectors, full Pyromancer, and also the Thieving set, which I can't remember the name right now. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys on the next clip, which will be hopefully when I have some money. Okay, so I've just done my first inventory of wilderness looting, not wilderness, sorry, PvP world looting. Made about 7k just of random bits and bobs. But I keep getting attacked by other looters who are all level 3 and are just running around with, the starter sword. So I've decided to take matters into my own hands, and I'm not only going to loot, but I'm going to slay the looters. And I'll chat back in a little while, and hopefully we can make some good money off this. Okay guys, so I decided, I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise by the way, my fan sounds like he's about to take off. I decided to get my mage up to level 13 so that I can unlock Fire Strike. I was trying to attack some of these level 3 looters who I assume most of them are probably bots, and I was hitting them for sort of 1s and 2s and they kept just managing to get away. So going in now with Fire Strike, should be able to hit them for 8s, and hopefully you can try and get some of these kills and steal the loot off the looters. Hey guys, so I made myself, as you can see, about 17k from doing the looting in the PvP worlds. I did actually get killed, so it seems like there's a few other higher level players who are a lot better geared than me doing this. So decided to try and test my game knowledge a little bit. So as you can see over here in Jatex's Herb shop, you can buy a pestle and mortar for 4 coins. Check these in the Grand Exchange, they're actually worth 320 coins each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop around a little bit, fill my inventory with these, and then sell these off to the Grand Exchange for some profits. Should be about sort of 8k-ish, I think, per inventory, if I've calculated that correctly. Just want to get myself to about 50k, and then I'm going to sort of start up. Hey guys, so I've had a bit of a brainwave. Whilst I was doing the pestle and mortars, I realised that there are some potentially available and probably easier ways of making myself a bit of starter cash. So I've decided to hop on down to the new Ferox Enclave, and I'm going to hop into some games of Last Man Standing. Now I'm by no means a good PKer, I just want to make that really clear. But you only need about 15 points, and you can buy yourself a Granite Maul handle. Which, if you guys don't know, turns the Granite Maul special attack from instead of 60%, the spec bar goes to 50%, which is what it was prior to the previous update. The Ornate Maul handle, just to put it into perspective of how much that actually sells for, actually sells for 326k, and you only need 15 points for it, which isn't a lot. So with that being said, I'm going to hop into a few games and see if I can get some points together. Okay, so time to hop into our first game. I did just do a game just now, but I went in there and I forgot to change my loadout, my F keys, everything. It was just a bit of a disaster, to be honest with you. So let's see what we can do this time around. As I said already, I'm not a good PK by any stretch of the imagination. But even if I can just get a kill or two, it all helps in regards to sort of getting those points. Okay, so we found our first fight here. I think he's already killed somebody by the looks of it by his gear, which is not good for me, but you know, whatever. Jesus. Okay, so this guy's currently absolutely kicking my ass. Oh, this guy's got a rapier already. My god, these misfits. I'm dead. That guy was very good. But yeah, you can see just from that game that's 1 point, and that literally took me a minute or two. So I've actually managed to get into the top 10 here. And I've actually got some half decent gear. I've even managed to kill 2 people. God knows how. They must have been really bad if I managed to kill them. It could be interesting to see whether or not I can actually get somewhere, but I have a feeling as soon as I come up against somebody who actually knows what they're doing, I'm probably going to die. Alright, we're going up against someone who actually looks like they know what they're doing here, so I have a feeling this is probably going to be the end. Yeah, as I thought. But anyway, I got 2 points there, so it's already 5. I'm already a third of the way to getting the granite handle. Okay, so as you can see at the bottom of the screen there, I've got 15 points. So I'm going to trade Justine here. And I'm going to pick myself up a ornate maul handle. No, I'm not, because I can't buy it for 1 day, 21 hours and 12 minutes. That's frustrating. Okay, well, I guess I'll come back and do that then. So as you can see, the bank is absolutely booming now. Sat at 26.5k cash stack at the minute. So you see, I have a slight change of plan. Then I have to wait to be able to buy my ornate maul handle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the opportunity to hop in and do some of the skilling bits I need to do. As you know, in the collection log, some of the requirements that you need to get in there are things like the graceful set. So I'm going to hop in and do some agility. I'll come back to you with any milestones. Okay, that's 10 agility, so we're going to move on now to Draenor. Okay, there's 20 agility, so we're going to move on now to the Alcarid agility course up until 30 now. Okay, so after this, I should be 30 agility if I don't fail this. Awesome, so that's 30 agility, so we're going to head on over to the Varrock course now until 40. Slight change of plan. I've left my agility at the minute at 36. I'm about 13 or so K away from level 40, in which I can use the Canifis course, which is basically the best you can use to get your marks of grace, and planning on staying there till level 60. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to go around and do some early level quests, get a few sort of early level bits of experience. I'm going to start off with the Witch's House, and then go into the standard Waterfall quest, Fight Arena, etc. And then the Grand Tree and the Taurus Trap to finish off my agility should get me to 41, which should then means obviously I can use the Canifis course once I've completed the Priest in Peril quest. So that being said, I will come back with quests and done. Okay, give the kid his ball back now. Switch his house done, which gives me 25 hit points into the next one. Okay, so just put the urn on the chalice. And that's Waterfall quest completed, which gives me 30 strength, 30 attack. On to the next one. Okay, so this should be Tree Gnome Village completed. Pray to the tree. Get through the bit of text. And we're done. And that is 36 attack. Obviously now we can use the Spirit Trees as well, which is going to help a lot for getting around the game. But now we're going to hop on and go and do the Fight Arena quest, which should, I believe, get me to 40 attack, so I can then use a Rune Simi. Okay, just finished killing the mobs for this quest. I'm just going to go speak to Lady Serville, and this should be Fight Arena done. Yep, Fight Arena done. So 40 attacks, I can now use rune weapons and 1 to 14 thieving. Next up, Grand Tree. Okay, so that's Grand Tree done. So what do we get from that? So we got 38 agility and 44 attack and 24 magic. So next up, I'm going to do the Taurus Trap, which I believe there are a couple of requirements I just need to do for that. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Yep, so I need level 10 fletching and level 20 smithing, which I'll probably just do by doing the Knight's Sword quest. So I'll check in with you